What's good to all my beautiful sisters, my brothers, to the queens and the kings in the building, y'all? How y'all been doing? It's your girl V here with another live. Yeah, y'all, I'm here. I'm going to probably take a few minutes to wait till some people come on. But yeah, I'm just going to do a little chit chat, for those that are in queen and king training that don't claim to be there, but you learning, you on this path to getting to be your better self. I do know that it's a lot of brothers and sisters out there that just don't want it. They just don't want change. They afraid of it, I guess, or for whatever reason. You just got some that just ain't gonna want to walk with you. But I'm talking to the ones that are willing to listen, to heed, and love correction, that love, that motivation, that push to be better. That's who I reach out to. You may not get it now, but you hopefully, get it. But I want to talk about today where, hey, honey. Hey, cousin. So I was going to talk about today where, um, what is privacy? Like, there, it used to be a time where you know how you, like, you hide things, you conceal things. Everything ain't meant to be shared. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love. Everything ain't meant to be broadcast, posted, shown. And like I said, to each his own. To those of you that feel like it do, and you feel like you gotta, I guess it make you feel important to tell somebody your everything, your every move, what you doing, and this and that on social media. Everything just ain't fit to be displayed. It ain't fit to be shown, posted. But like I said, a lot of people do things for whatever reasons, for different reasons, for attention, for clout, for whatever it is. But even with just our beautiful sisters, man, our sisters. And the reason why, because I'm a sister myself, so the reason why I spend so much time on us is because we are the ones that we are the foundation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like too, a lot of things, even the connection with our children, because we are the main teachers, really, that teaches our children, that pour into our children and guide our children and everything, whether the father is there or not. We are the main closest ones to our babies, to our children. So we have to remember that it's always somebody watching us. It's always some little eyes watching us no matter what we do. So y'all gotta be aware. Y'all gotta be on top of things and stay on top of things to show. Like, even with me and my husband and whoever else families, I have 3 boys. So it's a certain way that I have to carry myself, as a mother, as a wife. And it's a certain way that we have to carry ourselves to be that. I won't say, like my husband said, I won't say a role model, because that's just playing a role. Let's begin to be real models, real models to our children, because if they don't learn it from us, who are they going to learn it from? So it's a lot of things that we think is cute. And when I say we, I'm saying I ain't pointing out nobody. I'm talking about us as a people. A lot of times, many of us thinks that it's cute when you got your baby girl, this is the little princess in training. You think it's cute that you got your baby girl popping, breaking it down, dancing, you know what I'm saying, to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, all these celebrities, these singers. You think that is everything is cute, is like what when the little girls is doing it, like, and think about this, man. We have pedophiles out here. We have men out here and some women out here that don't give a damn how young your baby is. And there's just certain things, not saying that it should come to that point where I don't care if a baby is doing things that an adult should have the mind to even want to touch a child. But you have that going on. But my point is that we as mothers, you have to train your babies up. You know what I'm saying? Train them up in the proper way, the right way. You feel me? Not in a way where we probably was raised. Like I heard what's his name? Ricky Smiley. He was saying that a lot of times we trying to give our children what we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to give our children what, what we didn't have as far as knowledge. I feel like that's the main important thing. Like, you too busy focused on trying to give your kids the lavish life. Oh, the Jordans. Oh, they don't wear nothing but name brand. It's all about the flesh. It's all about pleasing the damn flesh. Like, and that ain't what life is all about. You know what I'm saying? And many of our sisters and brothers are caught up with that. Mostly our sisters, because it's mainly it's this flesh, this outer man, this thing that don't mean nothing, this piece of meat. That's what we focus more on, and that's not supposed to be the focus. That's why a lot of us are so far from where we should be, today, because we so focused on this flesh. Oh, girl, I gotta get my nails done, gotta get my hair. They ain't saying that it ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, I gotta get the next weave. Oh, I gotta get the next this, the next Prada purse, the next Gucci, whatever, all this other stuff that's out here. It's all about pleasing this dirty, this stinking flesh. But what, sisters, what are you doing to please your spirit? What are you doing to feed your spirit? Are you feeding your spirit? You know what I'm saying? Positive things. Or are you just so focused on the flesh where you ain't even, your spirit is dying. Your spirit is thirsting. You know what I'm saying? Because you so focused with this outer appearance. And that's not what lasts. It's the spirit. That's what lasts. You know what I'm saying? And so we should spend more time feeding our spirit bodies, our spirit man, instead of focusing so much on the flesh. You know what I'm saying? And once you start doing that, things start to manifest outwardly. We so caught up with all this stuff that's going on around us, and this is not gonna last. It's only momentarily. It's all an illusion. It's not gonna last. But what are you doing to feed your spirit, man? What are you doing to even the people, impacting the people that's around you? Not being like everybody else, but stepping out and being different. A lot of times y'all too focused on trying to be like the next man or trying to be like the next woman. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Be who you are. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to, and a lot of y'all know that y'all don't fit. But y'all will do anything that y'all can to try to make yourself fit into these crowds, into people's lives that it just ain't meant for you to fit in. But y'all want to dab in this and dab in the drugs, dab in this and dab in doing this because you feel like that's you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. And you know deep down in your heart that you don't, you know what I'm saying? That this ain't for you. That it's time for you to step out and be different and be holy. You know, be who the Most High has called you to be. Come up on another level. You feel me? And so a lot of times our people don't want change. They don't want people to correct them. They don't want people to pour into them. You know, like it's crazy because um even when because I know people still talking about it, even when Ricky Smiley had did a response video to what's her name, Monique, talking about the women with the bonnets. Now it's gonna be a lot of people that disagree with what she said, but I totally agree with what she said. It's just whatever way the sisters take it, they take it like that, you know. But all she was saying, I'm like, Ricky Smiley, all Monique was saying is that, baby, you got a booger in your nose. Clean your nose. You got the little stuff in your eyes. Clean your face. Wash your face. That's all she was saying. But our people get so stuck on, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get stuck on the, like, people telling them what they should and shouldn't do. But it ain't even about that. It's about just love and respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's people out here that care about that. Whether you heed to the knowledge or not. It's people out here that care about they people, that want to go as far as like make a video and be real. Like he said, like Ricky Smiley said, it's a lot of damn people out here, right, that will tell that will look you right in the face, knowing you got a booger in your nose, and my nigga, and don't say nothing. I'm talking about see the booger right in your nose, won't tell you nothing. But it's some people that's going to pull you to the side, because that's real love. It's some people that's going to pull you to the side and say, baby, you got a booger in your nose. Clean your nose. You know, baby, you got cold in your eyes. You know, clean your face, wipe your face, wash your face. You got something in your teeth. You know what I'm saying? That's real. But see, a lot of people don't want that. They want to be quick to, oh, you don't tell me what to wear. You don't tell me what to do and this and that. I do it. No, that's ignorant. Because as you grow, as you learn, you know what I'm saying? As you get wiser, you begin to take in the counsel that you need. Whether it hurts you to the core. Everything that's meant to be told to you, that's gonna move you into greater, it's not gonna be pleasing to hear. See, and that's what a lot of times our sisters have been led to believe, that, oh, everybody should say things that's gonna please them, that's gonna rub them in a good way, that's gonna love. No, everything ain't meant to be told appeasing. That's gonna appease that you, because you want something to rub that flesh. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's tough love out there, y'all. Sometimes it's tough. You gotta give that tough love, especially for the ones that's in training to want to go higher. I ain't talking about the ones that ain't trying to move, that ain't trying to do better. Because just like I said, it's just some out there you just gonna have to leave out there until they decide to want to do better. But I'm talking to the ones that are in training. I'm talking to the ones that want to go higher. You know what I'm saying? In the Most High, that want to move out of these old places that we've been at for so long. You know what I'm saying? So when people correct you, don't get offended. Just take it for love and try to do better. You know what I'm saying? So when she was talking about the bonnet situation, Monique talking about the bonnet situation, the sister said nothing wrong. To me, she said everything in love. It was like, it was a straight video. You know what I'm saying? Straightforward love video. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, because even for me, I try to even talk to my sisters. Because guess what? When I go to the beginning, like I said at the beginning of this video, there's nothing that's private today. Because everybody is showing everything. Now, my thing is, even with you sisters out there, right? We have sisters out here that are married. We got sisters out here that are in relationships and everything, but still walk out the house dressed half-ass naked. You feel me? Are you respecting your man? Is that respect towards your man that you walk out the house looking like that? And a lot of times, if a man even fix his mouth to say something to you about your attire, you go off on him. Nigga, you don't buy my clothes. I wear what I want to wear. That's what gets said. But the man is the head, right? The man is supposed to be the ruler. The man is supposed to be there to tighten things down. That's why a lot of times, I can truly say, it ain't all your fault, but I can truly say a lot of times these women that are in these kind of predicaments, a lot of times they don't have a good righteous brother that's there leading them and guiding them. So when you don't have a good righteous brother that's trying to lead you and lead and guide your family, then you will see these women walking out the house dressed half-ass naked, dressed any kind of way. Look, and I ain't trying to be funny, but we got a face cover, but then your ass is hanging out. How you prone to covering your mouth, your face, but then your tail hanging out? Hey, beautiful sister, I'm doing good. And so, how do you got to think about it. Okay, I got my face covered, but then my tail hanging out. You got to have more, like I said, I'm not on here to tell people how to dress or nothing. All I'm just giving is that give yourself some privacy. What you got, sisters, you know we got the bon. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear everything, sister. Everything ain't meant to be displayed. I know they sell it in the stores. I get it. And I can get why a lot of sisters wear it, that's single. But I'm talking to a lot of you married women and the ones that are in relationships as well. Why do you wear it, Where is the respect for your man? Now, if your man don't mind you dressing like that, then hey, that's him. But I'm just saying, a real man is not going to sit here and let his woman walk out the house looking any kind of way. That's just point blank. Because with the man leading and guiding his family, it's just certain things that he just ain't gonna allow. You know what I'm saying? It's just all love. And so you be quick to tell a man, you wear this kind of stuff. And then it be so funny to me because these women be out here, these females be out here saying, oh, he thirsty. Oh, looking ass nigga and all this kind of stuff. And you talk all this talk, but you wear this attire to get attention because I'm a female. So you can't tell me that a lot of times it be for attention. But then when you get the attention, then you calling the man thirsty. To me, it seems like the woman is being thirsty for the way she coming out the house presenting herself. And like Ricky Smiley said in another video, he said it's like you never know who you gonna run into out in the streets. So when you dress a certain way, you never know who you're going to run into, an opportunity or anything. And look how you presented yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's just us doing better. And like I said, a lot of people going to disagree. People can have their opinions and everything, but you can't sit up here and tell me that it's not real. It's not true, and it needs to be dealt with. Because then now it trickles on down to your daughters. Now what are we raising? Are you just gonna raise more Nicki Minaj's, more Megan Thee Stallion, more Cardi B's? Are they gonna raise your daughter to be whores? You know what I'm saying? Popping and shaking and dropping and or are you gonna raise your daughter to be somebody different? You know what I'm saying? Not with the same old stuff that we've been fed. And that's what mainly is happening. It's the TVs that are raising our babies. And it's sad because you are the one that should be raising your child. You are the one that should be the very first great example in your child's life. Not Megan Thee Stallion. Not it's a bunch of these. I can't really call a lot of, the brothers, because it's just as sad on the other side with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because they supposed to be the leaders, and they out of order too. You know what I'm saying? Because they indulge in it. Even when the sisters come out a certain way, they indulge in it. Because a lot of times, because the one thing that I can say, like, it's a lot of times, it's some men out here that do care about a sister. It's some men out here that would tell a sister, pull off to the side. Sister, don't you know you beautiful? Sister, you beautiful. You ain't got to come out half naked. You ain't got to come out showing your body. You know what I'm saying? You beautiful already. Cover yourself up. I ain't saying wear a damn, I ain't saying wear a turtleneck and a damn dress all the way down to your ankles. But it's a way that you can dress and still be beautiful. You don't have to show your goods. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to show people every dang on thing. Leave stuff in the closet. Leave it there. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a man, let your man be the only one seeing that thing. Nah, but we got sisters want to post videos twerking, shaking their tail. Some of them married. Some of them in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then the daughters be sitting right there, y'all. They watching y'all. They looking at y'all. So you just gonna let them twerk? Keep twerking? Megan Thee Stallion? You gonna let these women raise y'all kids? You gotta ask yourself that, man. So it. Don't let the TV raise your children. You raise important to your children. Don't be a role model. Be a real model for your kids, for your children. You feel me? My cousin said, I agree how you explained it, but if I know my hair not done that day, or if I'm traveling, I don't want my hair shown. But again, to each his own. That don't determine who God made me to be. That's right. And I get it that sometimes that happens, cousin. I do get it. Sometimes you be in a rush. We talking about the bonnet situation, just for y'all who ever tuned in late. But sometimes you be in a rush. I get it, sisters. And sometimes you feel an urge to throw that bonnet, throw that scarf a certain way right on your head and go on now. But the biggest thing is just always be aware that people are watching, that you never know that opportunity that you could have just had to look. And look and check this out, because I didn't even have some women to say, oh, I wasn't trying to dress like this, but I just had to throw anything on real quick. So you decided to just throw on some booty shorts to come out into the public. When you could have grabbed anything else, you could have grabbed a pair of pants, a dress, or something to throw on. You decided to come out in some booty shorts with your tail hanging out. It's just all about, all I'm saying is that if you respect yourself, yes, I know the system, the people make these clothes. But like I said, everything that's made ain't fit for wearing. Especially outside. Like leggings and tights. We know about these things. For me, if you ask me, those garments are meant to be worn in the house or something, underneath your garments or something. But just wearing a pair of leggings, yoga out, and you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Draping over there. Black women, sisters. It's just, we got too much body, y'all. We got too much breast. We got the butt. We got everything ain't fit for us to be worn. And I feel like that's the reason, Because God I feel like the Most High chose us. We got to be set apart. You know, we can't be just rocking everything everybody rocking. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember in school where when we used to go to school where white girls, they can get away with wearing whatever we come to school wearing, but we can't because we just got too much junk in the trunk. And that's just the truth. It's just certain things we can't get away with. You know, we got too much body for us. So it's just all about just respecting yourself, man. And it's like I said, like you said, cuz to each his own, you know, but like I said, I feel like at that moment when you grab that bonnet or at that moment when you grab, you know what I'm saying? Just think about first, you know, you got to just be aware first. Like, it can be anybody in there that like Ricky Smiley said, it can be a person on a job that you meet or some job that you want to get, you know, when you running in there. And it's just a matter of, I feel like I get it that sometimes you're rushing and you ain't got enough time to change and really do it up. But if you're going to put a scarf on, baby, tie that scarf. You know what I'm saying? Don't just, it just be, y'all get it. We just sometimes act like we don't get it, but y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? Tie it a certain way. If you're going to wear a scarf, do it up. You know what I'm saying? But I just think bonnets, it's everything ain't fit to be worn outside. That's all I'm saying. But Catherine, I'm doing fine. Thank you. Catherine said, how far am I? I am 24 weeks. I'll be 25 weeks tomorrow, girl. I'm so excited for this little baby girl we're going to have. I can't wait to meet her. You know, like I said, after 3 boys, I can't wait to finally have a baby girl. I know she's going to be so precious, y'all. Yeah, and I'm going to try to pour everything into her. You know what I'm saying? I still got some ways about myself that I want to change, that I want to get right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just an everlasting journey, y'all. We all ain't perfect. You know, we striving, y'all, and that's all that matters. When you somebody that's trying, man, that's a beautiful thing to even have the mindset to even want change. Yes, thank you. We planning a home birth. I think I told y'all that, but we're planning a home birth for this one. My first 2, Jeremiah and Rashwan, I didn't get to do a home birth for them, but Zamar, my third one, we did a home birth for him, and it was absolutely amazing. I'm trying to find some time where I can actually sit down and me and my husband actually do a YouTube video where we're talking about the experience of that third birth, being a home birth, y'all. Y'all gotta watch that. Check that out. So soon, I'm gonna have us sit down and we're gonna record that video and just tell y'all our experience and you know and everything like that. So we're doing it again, a second time with baby girl. And so, yeah, we looking forward to it, man. We looking forward to it. It's just going to be, I believe it's just going to be even more amazing like the third one. You know, everything worked out together for the good. You know, we prayed and we prayed that thing. And I'm talking about y'all. Listen, when I said I had so much faith during that third delivery, that home birth, y'all, I'm talking about I felt like it wasn't nothing standing in our way. Even when I got kind of scared and wanted to call the ambulance, it was like the Most High made it where it's like my water bus, y'all. And it was like, no, it was like he was telling me like, no, this is what you plan to do. I told you I got you. And it was beautiful because it went amazing. It was amazing. So I'm hoping if we can do it a certain kind of way. I recorded this time, but I'm not sure. It's just with my first home birth. Everything went so fast. I was only in labor for 2 hours, and I'm praying that this one is 2 hours or less, you know, and so everything was great, y'all. So I'll be looking forward to doing that. And Yes, home birth. Your boy did a home birth with the third one. Cause we got this will be my fourth, our fourth. So this one, come here, Zamar. Come here, baby. This is our home birth baby right here. Zamar. This is the youngest one so far. He's 2 years old. Say I'm two. Tell everybody hi. Hi. So daddy birthed him. Daddy brought him into the world. He was the first one. He was the first one he seen. And he told him, he said, I told you daddy was going to catch that baby. And it's amazing. It's amazing, y'all, to have somebody there by your side, you know what I'm saying, to even give you the push that you need, like, because I was the first one that wanted to do it. And when I presented it to my husband, it was like, he was like, okay. He was like, you want to do that? And he was on it with me. And I'm like, you don't get too many men that, like, a lot of men, most men be like, girl, I don't know what I'm doing. You finna go to the hospital and this and that and that. But he was right there by my side, man. He was right there by my side. And I know if we did that, I feel like we can do anything together. Anything together. You feel me? And so it was just amazing. I know I want to record it. I'm really seriously thinking about recording this, sister. Chantel, Catherine. I'm trying to read the messages, y'all. It keep disappearing. Hey. Yeah, he. Yeah, Slim the Jim. He is a strong man. He did it, brother. Like I'm telling you. And you would have thought he delivered a baby before. It was just amazing. Like this man, I'm talking about, he was telling me, baby, you arching your back up too high. Bend your back down some, and we did it on all fours, like on my knees with my hands on the bed. And y'all, it just happened so fast. Like I'm telling y'all, it was amazing. And that was the best position, first of all, that I could have ever gave birth. Laying down on your back, it goes against gravity. So that does not work. Get on your knees, sister, like a doggy style position. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? And push that baby out. The best position you could ever give birth. Or standing like in a squatting position. And he did it, man. That man did wonderful. And he was emotional for like weeks straight. That thing touched his heart. And so I know with baby girl coming, it's going to touch his heart even more. And sis said, when is Zamar B-Day? The baby's birthday, Zamar, the 2-year I just showed you, his is November 24th. 4 days before daddy. Ain't that crazy? It's amazing. 4 days before daddy. And Catherine, sister, no, I did not do a water birth. What I did was I started out in the tub because I wanted to do one. But baby, them contractions was coming so strong. I was like, get me out of this water. I said, get me out of this water. It was just too aggravating for me. So the water did not, it was just my cup of tea. So yes, you can imagine it looked like somebody then slaughtered somebody in there, in that bed, But we made it through. He was healthy, y'all. We literally, listen, I went into labor on a Saturday, November 24th at 4 a.m. And this was the day I wanted to give birth on. It happened 4 a.m. in the morning, y'all. I prayed that it'd be on a Saturday where my husband was home with me and everything. And so 4 a.m., I started waking up having contractions. And right at 6, that's when I had him. Yep, right at 6 a.m. And so only 2 hours. Like I said, y'all, listen, that fear started getting up in me. That fear was getting in me just a little bit. And I was like, I had 911 on the dial. I didn't press the send button yet, but I had 911 on there. I was like, whoo. I was like, baby, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in labor. I said, but I think I want to just go to the hospital. And he was like, is that's what you want to do? Cause he was down with whatever decision I had, and it was amazing. I was like, I was about to check it out, y'all. I'm talking about we had planned the whole thing, and he was like, that's what you really want to do? And I'm telling y'all, if I would have went to the hospital and we didn't do it, I would have been so mad at myself. Why you got your feet? I would have been so mad at myself. But I had 911 on the dial before I can press send. My water, but like I told my husband, I said, yeah, I think I'm gonna just go to the hospital. And I think we was just gonna drive there, so I didn't even worry about my phone. So what happened is when I was getting up, he was going to go get the kids dressed, the other two boys dressed, and I got up, and right when I was going to go get dressed, so we go to the hospital, my water was bust, y'all, and that was the first time my water bust on its own. So you know that was the Most High. It just bust, and I was like, baby, my water just bust. He was like, are you sure that is? I said, that is the water. And I slid right into the room, y'all. We ran in the room and did our thing. And it was amazing. Like I said, I'm going to do a video. And I want to record us talking about it, because I want to get, want him to share his side. And he even said for the brothers out there too, he said, I feel like a man should at least give birth to one of his kids, like one of his children. One of his children, because it's the most amazing thing that you can ever, like, see. Yes, it was just me and him in the comfort of our own home. It was quiet. I think the two boys, they were still asleep. And I didn't have a midwife. I mean, I had a doula, but she wasn't here. I just had her for like the paperwork information and, and all of that kind of stuff. But as far as her being there, she wasn't there. We did everything on our own, unassisted. So it was amazing, y'all. Like, and so I told him, I said, babe, we doing another one. And we was down with it. And so I'm telling you, that man right there, man, I don't know too many out there. I got a friend that really inspired me. Her name is Chardonnay Mac. And beautiful home birth. She the one, that's my sister, y'all. She the one really inspired me to want to do that home birth. And when I did that, when I was like, oh no. I would be doing a home birth. So I literally planned a home birth when I was like, with him, I was like maybe 5 or 6 months pregnant. And that's when I planned to do a home birth. And we just started watching YouTube videos. We just started like learning different things, even about the placenta, because a lot of times people don't understand that they cut the umbilical cord of the baby right away. Some people say that they don't do it now right away, that a lot of people waking up to it. But you know how they clamp the placenta. And what happens is when they clamp the placenta, they cut off the baby's blood. He's supposed to get that baby, he or she, that placenta, from that placenta, they supposed to get all of their blood out of it. So you really supposed to leave it connected to the baby until it withers and it falls off on its own. Now with Zamar, we didn't let it fall off on its own, but we could have, because it was just about there. And what it looks like, it once, like probably by 3-4 days, it starts getting really hard, because it looks like it puts you in the mind, the placenta puts you in the mind of like a tree. And so think about a fruit, right? When you look at your navel looks like it's been snapped from a tree. It's like a fruit, And so when you snap a fruit from the tree, or they just fall from the tree, it got this hard little stem. And that's what the placenta looks like when it's attached to the baby. It's like a hard stem. And so it eventually falls off on its own. But what we did, once it got real hard, we just nipped it off. But we did leave the placenta attached to the baby. Yes, we did. It's called, if anybody want to go look it up and read about it, it's called the lotus birth. And what they do is they leave the placenta attached to the baby, so that the baby can get all of its blood. Because I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do in the hospital. What they do in the hospital is that they hurry up and take the baby's placenta. Yes, that belongs to that baby. That baby deserves to have all of its blood out of there. And so what they do is, when you wake up, when you're done giving birth, sister, think about it. When you gave birth to your baby, right? You sign your papers, you go into the hospital, sign your papers and everything like that. When you get done giving birth to your baby, guess what? They take your placenta. You don't know where it's at. Because they're going to sell it. They're going to donate it. Whatever they're going to do with it. Take the stem cells. Do tests on it. Take the blood. The rest of the blood out of it. That's what they do. Some of them even eat it. You know. Not the doctors. But that's how they do. They donate it. They get it from you. Because they know it's rich in blood and iron and everything. And so when you leave that baby attached to that placenta, until it falls off, or until it gets hard enough where you can snap it, clip it off, that lets you know that baby got all of his blood. And they gonna be one plump, healthy baby. You know what I'm saying? And they get all of their iron. That helps them where they not, iron deficiency. And so it's amazing. It's when we first learned about that, y'all, I was like, wow. And so it's kind of crazy because, we use a little red basket. Make you a little basket for those of you that got somebody that's planning. Get a little basket. And it's amazing. Research it. Because this stuff is out on the internet. They're not going to keep the baby attached. They're going to tell you it's going to, bacteria, this, and it's not healthy and all this. No. They're going to tell you that because they want your placenta. They want that baby's placenta. And so get you like them little pads that you put inside, like, it's called like a something what you would call a doggy pad, but it's not those. It's for us, for humans. And so you put that inside the basket, right? And then you just sit the placenta in there, and everywhere you go, you carry the baby. You just have the placenta in there, just to be careful with it and everything like that. But other than that, y'all, it's not even hard. It's not even hard, y'all. But it was just amazing. I recommend anybody that's pregnant, consider it. Really consider it. And it was beautiful not having so many people in your face, doctors, and it was just in the comfort of our own homes. Me and my husband were the only two there. Afterwards the boys came in and they seen the baby. I know they was like, what in the world this baby come from? But I would do it again. And like I said, my husband was amazing. You would have thought that he delivered somebody baby before. Because he did great, y'all. Caught that baby. And he always told him when he was talking to my baby, when he was inside me, he said, Daddy gonna catch that baby. And he did. He was the first one that Zamar seen. And he's real close to him and everything too. Like I said, he came 4 days before his B-Day. So, Brandon's birthday is November 28th. Zamar came on November 24th. 38 weeks. I was 38 weeks pregnant. So, yeah, it was amazing. Yes, a lot cheaper than the hospital. Yes, girl. You save a whole lot. And look, like I said, when I gave birth to him on that Saturday, girl, we didn't go nowhere. We chilled out the whole weekend. It wasn't an emergency. It wasn't no emergency, no, nothing that happened to make us have to rush to the hospital. So we waited till Monday. And we just went to the hospital, to the ER, and told them I just gave birth to my baby on Saturday. And they was looking at me like, you did what, ma'am? And I was like, I gave birth to my baby on Saturday. So I'm just coming to make sure everything is all right. And they checked me, looked at the baby. It was like, everything is great. Mama, you are so strong. They was like, wow. I'm telling you, them white folks, they was up in there looking at me crazy like, you did what? I said, yes, my husband delivered it. My husband delivered the baby. Boy, they did not Like, I'm telling you, they did not believe that. Sorry, can you stop playing with the light? They could not believe it, y'all. And so they was like, girl, you are one strong sister. And it's amazing because I like to tell my story everywhere. And to let women know that before the hospitals, that's what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? I get it that you do have a lot of complications, but complications go on in the hospitals too. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but um you gotta experience it for the first time. Because the once you do it, you be like, oh, I can never go back. Like, so I go for checkups and stuff like that, but when it's time to deliver, I'm staying home. And we're delivering the baby at home. I already know what tools I need. I already know what everything that I need to get and everything like that. And it ain't even a lot, y'all. All you do is, for the ones, like I said, that's considering or you may just want to learn the information. All you do is literally, it's not hard at all. Once that baby is out, y'all know the placenta come out after the baby, right? And so that's, after the baby, that's what the afterbirth, the placenta. After that is birthed out, you put that thing inside of a basket. First, you put your little covering thing in there, your little changing pads in there, so you can change it out probably like 2 times a day, because it's going to be kind of bloody. So you want to change it out like morning and night. And so you put that in your basket, put the placenta in there, and it's attached to the baby. And so once you do, what you do is to help the placenta dry out quickly as well, and to help it not smell and everything, you use rosemary, just to season it, rosemary and sea salt, and sprinkle that on there every time you change the pad. And that's all you do to care for it. And when you walk the baby around, then you carry the basket around. And so that's all. But I'm so grateful that I even met my friend. She's been a real good friend, and she encouraged me. She inspired me to want to do the home birth. And she's younger. She's a little younger than me, but she got 3, and she birthed all 3 at home unassisted. Her and her boyfriend. Yeah. And so I thank y'all so much for watching. Slim the Jam. Brother, I thank you so much for watching. I know you had a lot of laughs. Catherine Hollins, thank you, sister, for watching. Papoose Underrated. Yes. It's always something new to learn, brother. Chantel, my sister, thank you for watching. My cousin Chanel Moore, thank you for watching. And everybody else that was tuned in, I appreciate y'all. Much love. And I'm out of here. Thank y'all. Thank you, brother. All right, peace.